Okay, hello everyone, guys. Good morning. How are you all? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Irfan. Good morning, Gopal. Good morning, Lakshmi, Sharmila, Kiran, Hema, Ruchi, Sunil, Vivek. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Audible, visible, audio, video, everything is good, working fine. Yes or no? Hi, guys. Good morning. Right. So, good morning, Shirish. Good morning. Good morning, Manikanta. Good morning, Vamsi. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So, today we are going to start Module C, right? Hi. Where is Hema? Hema is not in the class right now. Hema is in the class right now. Okay. Hi, Ruchi. Hi, Smriti. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. So let's start this module C. Okay, so module C, we are going to prepare this module C marathon. Okay, module C theory we have finished in the last class, right? So now we are just going to discuss the theory part, or sorry, the MCQs related to module C, right? So let's start discussing the very first question of the class, right? Now, the first question is, due to the failure in fulfilling certain strategy or certain statutory obligation, the central government decide to supersede the Central Board of Reserve Bank of India through a gadget notification dated on 1st September 2025. Now, based on this situation, answers the following. After the supersession of the Central Board, which of the following is true regarding the management of Reserve Bank of India? First, RBI will stop functioning until a new board is appointed by the parliament. An agency determined by the central government will manage RBI's affair temporarily. The finance minister will directly manage RBI's daily operation. RBI's governor will assume the power of the entire central board single handedly. So you have to tell me which of the following is the correct answer here. Everyone, please answer this question. Very simple, very easy question. You can all answer this question. Everyone, you guys, everyone. Everyone, just start answering the question. Everyone, just start answering the question. Everyone. Okay, so you are saying, okay, so Shirish is saying T. RBI's governor will assume the power of the entire central board single-handedly. Then Sunny is saying B. Okay, an agency determined by the central government will manage the RBI's affair temporarily, right? So maximum of you is going with B, right? So see, you know that the central government has the power to supersede the board of Reserve Bank of India if they think that Reserve Bank of India is not compiling with the situation. So central government can supersede the board of Reserve Bank of India, central board of Reserve Bank of India in some extreme conditions, right? Now, after the supersession take place, okay, after the this suppression take place, then what is the main thing? First of all, RBI continues functioning. So there is no stoppage of RBI's functioning. If the central government is taking over the board of Reserve Bank of India, it doesn't mean that RBI stop functioning. First of all, RBI continues functioning, right? Management is temporarily shifted to an agency which is chosen by the central government, right? And third, not the government alone, but the finance minister. No shutdown of RBIs happen. Okay, so no governor shutdown, no finance minister shutdown. Everyone will function, but only the thing is the management should temporarily shift to an agency which is appointed by the central government. So according to this, which is the correct answer? A, B is the correct answer. An agency which is determined by the central government will manage RBI's affair temporarily. Okay, good. B is the correct answer. Done, guys? Okay. Next question. Which committee recommended the setting up of National Housing Bank as an autonomous housing financing institution? Now, which committee has been recommending the National Housing Bank? You know that in the last class, theory class, I have given you the name of committee and I have told you that the committee are very important. Plus, I have given you the committees PDF separately also, right? So committees are very important. You have to check all the committees because you can get question in the examination, right? So which committee recommended the setup of or setting up of National Housing Bank as an autonomous housing finance institution? So you are all saying A is the correct answer. Gopal, Lakshmi, Hema, Kiran, Sunil, Sunny, every one of you is saying A. Yes, the correct answer is A. Dr. C. Rangarajan Committee. He is responsible for setting up the National Housing Bank. Correct. Next question. Reserve Bank of India is involved in a special project to finance affordable housing. Read out the question carefully. Reserve Bank of India is involved in a special project to finance affordable housing. However, based on the restriction laid out in RBI Act, which of the following action would be illegally taken by Reserve Bank of India if it were to engage in this project? Providing loan on mortgage of immovable property solely for its own office building, accepting deposit from commercial bank with interest to fund the project, granting a loan to a housing developer secured by the shares of a banking company, purchasing shares of a non-banking company to secure future revenue from the housing project. Now, the question is asking that Reserve Bank of India, there are certain restrictions on Reserve Bank of India that what type of functions they cannot carry out, right? So, if we are judging these four situations, what should be the action that Reserve Bank of India would, if take, would be illegal to engage in this project? So the correct answer is what? Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, please answer this question. So the correct answer is what? You can all answer this question. Read out carefully. I have said which of the following action Reserve Bank of India, if take, should considered be as an illegal option, means which of the following option should be illegal for RBI, should be restricted to RBI. I have asked this question that which of the following option is actually illegal to RBI. Again. So, yes, so there is only one person who have given me the correct answer. That is Gopal. See, Reserve Bank of India is actually prohibited for purchasing the share of any banking company, first of all, or giving loan secured by any such shares. Means, nor the Reserve Bank of India is allowed to give loan by the taking the shares of any company, or they cannot directly invest into the share of any banking company. This is prohibited from Reserve Bank of India. Now see option C. If Reserve Bank of India grant a loan to a housing developer secured by the shares of a banking company, that is completely wrong, because Reserve Bank of India is not allowed to give a loan which is secured by the shares of any banking company. Neither Reserve Bank of India invested themselves into itself into the shares of any banking company. So C is the illegal thing. Rest all are legal. Okay, rest all are legal. Only C is illegal. Now, just see it. Reserve Bank of India, what type of functions Reserve Bank of India cannot transact? Okay, I have given this screenshot so that you can just revise it completely. So Reserve Bank of India, what type of function they cannot transact? First of all, it is section 19 of Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. Section is very important, you guys, right? So first of all, engage in a trade or otherwise have a direct interest in any commercial, industrial or undertaking. Purchase the share of any banking company or any other company or grant loan upon the security of such share. This is what, this is not allowed for Reserve Bank of India, right? Okay, done. Okay, now he can just have the immovable property, okay, except so far is if it is necessary for own business premises or resident, means they can have the own business premises immovable property, or for the resident of their officers and employees. These are allowed. Other than this, they are the immovable property things are not allowed. Okay, so here in the first option, it is said that they are providing loan on the mortgage of immovable property solely for its own office building, and that is completely allowed to Reserve Bank of India. Clear? So this is all the business RBI cannot transact. You have to revise it completely. Remember, section is very important. Section 19 of Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. Okay, clear? Any doubt in this question? If you have any doubt, please ask your doubt. Everyone. Whoever is watching this session, kindly please at least like and share the video, guys. Whoever is watching this session, please at least like and share the video. Everyone. Everyone, guys. Just please like and share the video. Done? Now, next question. See. Good. Accepting deposit from commercial bank with interest to fund the project. This is allowed. This is allowed. There is no restriction on that. Okay. So I have given that they are engaged in a special project to finance an affordable housing. Just read out this point. According to this, rest three are allowed. Only C is not allowed. Okay. Done. Okay. Next, consider the following statement regarding the history of banking in India and the evolution of Reserve Bank of India. Okay, everyone. Consider the following statement regarding the history of banking in India and the evolution of Reserve Bank of India. Bank of Calcutta was the first presidency bank established in 1806, and it was renamed as Bank of Bengal in 1809. The Bank of Madras and Bank of Bombay were both established in 1843, and they were merged to form Imperial Bank of India in 1921. Then Imperial Bank of India was converted into State Bank of India in 1955. So the correct answer for this question is what? Everyone please answer this question. Everyone please answer this question, guys. Everyone please answer this question. You can all answer this question. Consider the following statement and then answer. Everyone, please just read out the question carefully and then you can answer. Mohan is saying D, Ruchi is saying B, Krishna is saying D, Lakshmi is saying B, only second and third is correct. Everyone, just please answer this question. Try to answer this question, very easy question. I have told you about the complete details, not evolution of Reserve Bank of India. It is not Reserve Bank of India, it is a State Bank of India, everyone, okay? It is not Reserve Bank of India, it is a State Bank of India. Everyone, please answer this question. So first, the Bank of Calcutta was the first presidency bank established in 1806, true, and was renamed as Bank of Bengal in 1809. Correct statement. So there was three presidency bank: Bank of Bengal, Bank of Madras, and Bank of Bombay. These three presidency bank were merged into Imperial Bank of India in 1921. That Imperial Bank of India has been nationalized in 1955 to form a State Bank of India. Right, everyone? So, yes, Bank of Calcutta, first presidency bank, renamed as Bank of Bengal, true. Bank of Madras and Bombay, then they were merged to Imperial Bank of India, true. Then Imperial Bank of India was converted into State Bank of India in 1955 after its nationalization, true. So all the three statements are true. Sometime I can give easy questions also, right? Bank of Madras in 1840. In 1840, just check completely. Yeah, I think I also remember that the Bank of Madras has the different date, but see in book it is given that it is in 1843, right? In book In book, actually it is given that both the bank was established in 1843, around 1843. This is the simple line which is given in the book, right? So we have to go by the book. Okay, everyone. Actually, the Bank of Madras was established a little earlier than the Bank of Bombay, which I have given you in the PDF. That was the actual dates, okay? But book said that, okay, they just we take both establishment in 1843 because they just established in 1 or 2 year gap. Okay, so this statement is correct according to the book. Okay, this statement is correct according to the, okay. No, book actually says that it is 1840. Let me just show you the screenshot of the book first. Just waiting, just wait, guys, everyone. So, book, actually, we have to abide what is written in the book, and that is unfortunate that I have to go as per the book's definition, right? And when I was searching for the questions yesterday, I have seen that they have given the same year. So, I have to do this. Okay, just a second. No, 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 no. Okay, 1843. Yes, the year is wrong, right? So you just take the year is wrong. Okay, so this is wrong. Second statement is wrong. Actually, the second statement is wrong. Take the year. Bank of Madras and Bank of Bombay. Bank of Madras has been established in 1843 and Bank of Bombay year was given in 1863, right? So book has given this Bank of Bombay 1863 and Bank of Madras in 1843. Right, everyone? Okay, so Bank of Madras, Bank of Bombay, they both were not established in 1843. The book has given it as 1843 and 1863. Then they were merged into Imperial Bank of India in 1921 and then it was converted into State Bank of India in 1955. So second is wrong and first and third is the correct statement. So you just see first and third is the correct statement here. Everyone. Okay, done. Clear? So second is wrong. Just say second is wrong. There was actually three Bank of Bengal, Bank of Madras, and Bank of Bombay, right? These three were merged into Imperial Bank of India. Then Imperial Bank of India has been nationalized and converted into State Bank of India. So this was actually the evolution of State Bank of India. Now, according to that, you just judge and second statement is wrong and third is correct and first is correct. Okay, everyone. So I just reframe the question once. I just reframe this question once again. Okay. Okay, guys. Now, good. Okay. Now, next question. Which of the following correctly describe the developments in India's private banking sector post liberalization? Post liberalization means after 1991, the time period when 1991 the liberalization LPG policy has been started. So what were changes, what were the development which was seen in the banking sector this post liberalization, right? Now I have written four options. ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank were both established in 1994, making the first private bank after the liberalization of the banking sector. There was no new private bank established between this date, as RBI did not issue any license during this period. Kotak Bank, Yes Bank were established in 2003 and 2004, respectively, following a break in the license from 1994 to 2004. In the aftermath of liberalization, the recommendation of Shiv Raman Committee on the Financial Sector Reforms on 1991, the banking space of the country was once again opened for setting up the private banks. Now, just tell me which of the following statement is correct regarding this. Everyone, please answer this question, guys. Everyone, you have to answer this question. Everyone. Everyone, please answer this question. Please answer this question, everyone. Okay. A, D. The correct answer is what? Rohit is saying A, Sharmila is saying B, Krishna is saying D. Now, I'm just going to give you a screenshot to revise what happens after the liberalization. Okay. So, there are some points which you have to remember, and on the basis of this point, we will judge. Okay. First, in the aftermath of liberalization and the recommendation of Narsimha Committee, on the financial sector reform. Okay, the banking space of the country once again opened for setting up of a private bank. So, which committee's recommendation started the opening of the private bank after the liberalization? It was Narsimha Committee, not Shiv Raman Committee. So, according to this, fourth is wrong because it was not the Shiv Raman Committee who has recommended the opening for the private bank. It was the Narsimha Committee who has recommended the financial sector reforms, and based on this, it was open to the private bank. Okay, now, accordingly, in June 1994, ICICI Bank Limited was established in Vadodara, closely followed by HDFC Bank in 1994. Okay, during this period post liberalization, a number of other private bank has been set up, which ended with the establishment of Kotak Bank in 2003 and the Yes Bank in 2004. So Kotak Bank and Yes Bank has been established in 2003 and 4. So if you are saying that there was no private bank established between 1994 to 2004, that is completely wrong because Kotak Bank and Yes Bank, they were established in 2003 and they were established in 2004. So if you are saying that no private bank has been established, wrong. Okay, Kotak and Yes Bank, they both were established in 2003 and 4. Now, after that, when we are talking about, there was a period of shutdown of the license of 1994 to 2004, once again opened by giving the license to IDFC and Bandhan Financial Services to set up a universal bank. Okay, now they are Kotak Bank and Yes Bank. They were established in 2003 and 2004, right? And they were following with a break in the new license system between this. So this point was perfectly correct. So there was some private bank which has been still established in 2003 and 4 like Kotak and Yes Bank. And it actually break down the license system, whatever, because 1994 to 2004 there was a period of lull, means break, which is given to the licensing in the banking system. Okay, that is completely true. But that break was actually shut down when these bank has been established, Kotak Bank and Yes Bank, in 2003 and 2004. Right? Unless ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank, they both were established in 1994. Yes, they were established in 1994 and making the first private bank after the liberalization of the banking standard. So, yes, first is correct, second is wrong, third is correct, fourth is wrong. Why fourth is wrong? Because it was the Narsimha Committee. Why second is wrong? Because yes, Kotak and Yes Bank has been established in 2003 and 4, right? Okay, so the correct answer is only first and third. C is the correct answer. Everyone. Yes. See, here it is written that there was a period of licensing break between 1994 to 2004. Okay. There was a break. But during the end of this period, Kotak Bank 2003 and Yes Bank was established in 2004, and this gave a chance to open number of private banks after this period, right? So there was a break between 1994 and 2004, but at the end of this break, right, 2003 to 4, we have started establishing some private bank, opening the area of the private bank for the competition sector. And this area was opened by the recommendation of Narsimha. Clear? Done? Done, everyone? Done, guys? Kirti. Kirti, see, there was no license given from 1994 to 2004. True. But at the end of this period, when 2003 comes, government has decided to give the license. Okay, the breakdown happens from this period. So one and two bank has given license at the end of this period does not uh, contradict complete situation. No, at the end of this period, Kotak and Yes Bank, they have been given license. See, it is written here that during this period post liberalization, a number of other private banks were also set up, which ended with the establishment of Kotak Bank and Yes Bank in 2004. The license system actually have a lull between 1994 to 2004, once again opened. Okay, and then after that there was different universal bank has been set up. There was different approval of differentiated bank also given, like the payment and the small finance, right, everyone? Okay, so I have given for the reading it. Okay, everyone. Clear? Any doubt in this question? So if you have any doubt, please feel free to ask your doubt. Everyone. So I have given it for the reading. You just read out and according to this, you just check this question. Okay? Done? Everyone? Okay, done. Can we move to the next question? Everyone, you guys. Just please at least like and share the video, guys. Whoever is watching this session, please at least like and share the video. Okay, next question. We have to choose the incorrect statement here. Incorrect statement, guys. Don't confuse incorrect statement. Foreign banks can operate in India through bank and subsidiaries only. Foreign banks have contributed to the modernization of Indian banking by introducing advanced technology from their patents office. In addition to commercial banking, foreign banks have played an active role in the merchant banking and investment banking. The presence of the foreign bank in India has primarily focused on consumer banking and have limited involvement in the industrial development or capital market. Please answer this question. Very easy. Answer this question, guys, everyone. Answer this question. We have to choose the incorrect statement here. Incorrect statement, not the correct statement. Incorrect statement. Again, read out the question carefully and then answer. Again, read out the question carefully and then answer. Guys, you get the notification from the YouTube for today's session, yes or no? So if you all have subscribed to this channel, you got the notification from YouTube for the class, yes or no, everyone? Okay. Lakshmi is saying A, Smriti is saying A, Kiran is saying A. Okay, Ruchi. D, Hema is also saying D4 only. So we have to choose the incorrect statement again. Everyone, incorrect statement again. Incorrect statement again. Mohan, no. No, you don't get the notification where you haven't pressed the bell notification icon. Please press the bell notification icon. If you press the bell notification icon, you will receive the notification. Okay, now let's talk about, we have to choose the incorrect statement. First, foreign banks can operate in India through branches and subsidiaries only. No. Foreign banks in India, they operate through branches, they operate through subsidiary, and they operate through representative offices also, right? So there are three modes of working or operation of a foreign bank: through branches, through their subsidiaries, and through the representative office. Okay, so first is wrong. Second, foreign banks have contributed foreign banks have contributed to the modernization of banking by introducing advanced technology from their parent office. True, obviously. In addition to commercial bank, foreign bank had played an active role in merchant banking and investment banking. True. Now, fourth option. The presence of foreign bank in India has focused on consumer banking and has limited involvement in industrial development or capital market. That is false. See, foreign banks have a much bigger role, only just rather than just only focusing on the consumer banking. Yes, they were focusing on the consumer banking, but they have a broader role also. They have a crucial impact on this capital market, on the industrial development, on the investment banking, on the merchant banking. So foreign banking has contributed a lot in the industrial development. They help in maturing the capital market. They are just not focusing on the consumer banking. Okay, consumer banking is one of the aspect of working of a foreign bank, but other than this, they have merchant, investment banking, capital market, in industrial development. These all are the affected area of the foreign bank. So according to this, fourth is also wrong. So first is wrong, fourth is wrong, second is correct, third is correct. We have to choose the incorrect statement first and fourth. So the correct answer is A. None of you is correct here. Ruchi is correct, Sunil is correct, Mohan is correct, right? So A is the correct answer. Everyone done? Clear? Yes or no, guys? Clear? Everyone, yes or no? Clear, Kirti? Clear? Sunil, just give me a thumbs up at least. Okay, done. So, three modes of operation of a foreign bank. Remember, what are the three modes? Branches, representative office, and subsidiaries. Okay, branches, representative office, and subsidiaries. Okay, next question. Which of the following figures in the Fair Practice Code developed by Reserve Bank of India for NBFC's microfinance institution? They should be a board approved loan application format. No security deposit should be taken from the borrower. A borrower should be a member of more than one, should not be the member of more than one self-help group, or all of the above. So, what is the instruction that has been given for non-banking financial companies, microfinance institution, in the Fair Practice Code, which has been developed by Reserve Bank of India? You have to answer this question, everyone. You have to answer this question. So, the correct answer is what? Yes. First of all, there should be a board approved loan application format. True. No security deposit should be taken from the borrower. True. So in NBFCs MFI, because they are responsible for giving microfinance credit, and you know that what is a microfinance credit? Microfinance credit means giving loan and credit facilities to those lower income household whose average annual income is not less, or sorry, it less than 3 lakhs. Okay, so there should be no security deposit that should be taken from the borrower, correct? And a borrower should be a member of more than one self-help group, not be a member of more than self-help group. True. All of the above is the correct answer. Okay, da. Very good. Everyone, yes, very good. Next question. Choose the correct statement again. We have to choose the correct statement again. A non-banking financial company is registered under the Companies Act, engaged in the business of loan and advances, acquisition of the shares, stock, bonds, debentures, securities issued by the government or local authority. NBFCs are the part of the payment and settlement system. As such, they can issue check drawn on itself, and they can also borrow from Reserve Bank of India. So you have to choose the correct statement regarding the non-banking financial company. Everyone, please answer this question. Non-banking financial company. We have to choose the correct statement regarding NBFC, non-banking financial company. Just choose the correct statement. Now you are all saying A. You are all saying A. Everyone. Yes, yes. Acha, why second is wrong? NBFC is a company registered under Companies Act, engaged in the business of loans and advances, acquisition of these type, okay, issued by the government. Correct. Nothing wrong in the first statement. What is wrong in the second statement? Now just tell me what is wrong in the second statement. NBFCs are a part of payment and settlement system. They are not a part of the payment and settlement system. Neither they can issue the check drawn on itself. They cannot issue the check drawn on itself. And also they cannot borrow from Reserve Bank of India. So they cannot borrow from RBI. They cannot issue the check drawn on itself, and they are not a part of the payment and settlement system. This what makes NBFCs different from a commercial bank, right? So only first statement is correct. Okay, guys? Yes, yes, true. So only first statement is correct. Everyone. Good. Next question. A company which is a financial institution on its principal business. The main principal business is the financing of physical asset, supporting productive economic activities such as automobile, tractor, generator, earth moving, and material handling equipment is called as AFC, LC, CIC, or none of the above. Chalo, tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. Very easy. I haven't given the full form. I haven't given the full form because if I have given the full form, that will be very easy for you to understand. The full form is what? Just tell me the full form, everyone. Just tell me the full form, everyone. A company which is a financial institution, the main business is the financing of physical asset, supporting productive economic activity, automobile, tractor, generators, material handling equipments. Then it is called as what? Asset finance company, not agriculture creatively. No, it is asset finance company, AFC. LC is loan company. C is core investment company, right? So it is what? AFC, asset finance company, right? Okay, clear? Yes or no? Asset finance company, true. Not agriculture, asset finance company. Okay, done? Good. Next question. And IFC is a non-banking finance company which deploy at least dash of its total asset in infrastructure loan, have a minimum net own fund of dash, and have a minimum credit rating of A equivalent. Fill in the blank. My voice is low. My voice is low. Which concept, Shirish? Asset finance company, the complete definition is given. Asset finance company, the company where the core business of this is to finance the assets. Okay, it actually finance the physical asset. That is the asset finance company. Loan company where main business is to provide finance. Okay, by making them loan and advances, that is the loan finance company. Okay, core investment company, you know that what is a core investment company? The main business is the acquisition of the shares. Okay, my voice is very low, Raj. Okay, all of you are getting my voice low. I think my voice is very clear. I'm just checking in the OBS. My voice is very clear. But tell me if you are getting the low voice. Voice is clear. Yes, ma'am. Low. I think it is the maximum voice. It is the maximum voice. Okay, I'm just pushing myself forward to the mic. Now clear. अच्छी आवाज आ रही है. थैंक यू सनी, थैंक यू, शुक्रिया. शुक्रिया मेरी आवाज को अच्छी कहने के लिए. Low but clear. Okay, clear now. You all are getting my voice now. That is all. Okay. Now, infrastructure finance company is a non-banking finance company which deploy at least 75% of its total asset. Okay. Sorry. Kirti, they all know about this, right? They all know about this. Okay. Sometimes actually the phone has the low voice. Okay. Because when in my phone I'm just raising the voice, it is actually very loud. That two houses are just following my voices. Okay. Okay. So infrastructure finance company is a non-banking finance company which deploy at least 75% of the total asset in the infrastructure loan, have a minimum net own fund of 300 crores, and then have a minimum credit rating of A or equivalent. So C is the correct answer. Guys, okay, done, clear everyone? So this is C. Yes, C is the correct answer. Sometimes these type of questions are also very important. Okay, so this is an easy, very simple fact-based question, very scoring, right? But you have to learn the 75% and 300 crore concepts. Okay, now next. In a country, the GDP for the year is 10, sorry, 10 lakh crore. Okay, okay. So in a country, the GDP for a year is 10 lakh crore. Okay, and the total insurance premium collected by all insurance company in the same year is 35,000 crore. The population is 1 billion, means 100 crore. What is the insurance density of the country? Calculate. Very simple. Calculate, everyone. Insurance density. The formula of insurance density is what? The formula of insurance density is what? Calculate and answer. Very simple, very easy. You can all answer this question. Insurance density. Very simple, very easy. Answer this question. Everyone. Everyone. The correct answer is what? Now you are all confused. Why? I'm telling you. Because I have given GDP also. I have given the premium also, and I have given the population also. I have given three things, and you have to use only two things, and now you are confused. But don't get yourself confused. Why? Because if you are satisfied with your concept, don't just go into the trick. I have framed this question, I have given GDP just to confuse you all, and you are all confused. Insurance premium is what? Insurance density is what? It is insurance premium to population. Very simple. Insurance premium is what? Insurance premium is 35,000 crore. To population is 100 crore. Answer is 350 per capita is the correct answer. Okay, is the correct answer. So you don't even have to calculate. This is the very obvious. And you are, I know you are all confused with this and this. 350 and 1,000. Why? Because if you are GDP by population, then you are getting 1,000. So you are confused here. But insurance density is equal to what? Density is equals to premium to population. Remember. Okay, everyone? Right. Next question. Which of the following options has accurately reflected the true sequence of the event and characteristic related to the establishment of Reserve Bank of India? Okay. The Royal Commission of Indian Currency and Finance recommended the creation of the central bank in 1926. A bill for setting up RBI was introduced in the Legislative Assembly in the same year. RBI began its operation on 1st April 1935 with a paid up capital of 5 crore. Then Reserve Bank of India was set up with the full government ownership right from the inception in 1935. Please answer this question. Very, very simple. Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, please answer this question. Jaldi se. Everyone, please answer this question. Which of the following accurately reflect the sequence of the characteristic related to the establishment of Reserve Bank of India? Everyone, please answer this question. You can all answer this question. Okay. Now just tell me, first of all, the first option. The Royal Commission on Indian Currency and Finance recommended the creation of central bank in 1926. That is true. A bill for setting up RBI was introduced in the Legislative Assembly in the same year. No, actually it was introduced in 1927 and it was not cleared until it was actually not cleared until 1933. So 1926 recommendation has been given. Bill was introduced in 1927 and it was not cleared until 1933. Okay, so technically first is wrong. Okay. Next, RBI began its operation on 1st April 1935 with a paid up capital of 5 crore. That is true. Okay, that is true. Reserve Bank of India was set up as a full government ownership right from its inception in 1935 false. It was set up as a private bank, okay, and it has been nationalized in year 1949, and then it was a full government owned or ownership right. So C is also wrong. We have to choose the correct statement. So only only second is correct. Okay, I think there is no correct option here, so you just say D is the only second. Okay, so only second is the correct answer. No, yeah, the option is none of them is right. So yes, only second is correct here. Okay, guys. Okay, only second. Okay, done. Okay, so this was the question asked in the PYQ. Okay, 5 crore minimum paid up capital, 5 crore establishment 1st April 1935. Okay, done. Next question. See, a loan company is a non-banking financial company which is classified as the liability base, activity base, sized base, or none of the above. Everyone answer this question. Simple. You can all answer this question. Very simple. Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, just please like and share the video also, guys. Whoever is watching the video, just please like and share the video. Just please like and share the video, everyone. Okay. Okay. Very easy thing. See, when we are talking about the liability based classification, category A and category B, right? There is NBFC, non-banking financial company, deposit taking, non-banking financial companies, non-deposit taking, right? Okay, so NBFC D and NBFC ND category A and B, this is the liability based classification. Loan company is an activity based classification, and size based, systematically important, non deposit taking NBFCs, right? Who have an asset size of rupees 500 crore and above. Okay, so that is the size based classification. Loan company is a activity based classification. Okay, done? Good. Next question. The book titled The Problem of Rupee, its origin and its solution was authored by. This book was authored by whom? Everyone. This book was authored by whom? Everyone, please answer this question. Very easy. Everyone. Yes, it was B.R. Ambedkar and RBI was Reserve Bank of India was actually conceptualized in this book, The Problem of Rupee, Its Origin and Solution. Okay, good. Next question. We have to consider the following statement here. Ways and Means Advances is a temporary facility for the center only to borrow from Reserve Bank of India. The government can avail immediate cash from RBI if required, but it has to return the amount within 30 days. You have to choose the correct statement here. You have to choose the correct statement here. Ways and Mean Advances, everyone. Ways and Means Advances. Ways and Means Advances, everyone. Yes, so what is wrong in the B? What is wrong in B? Just tell me what is wrong in B. You can answer then. What is wrong in B? What is wrong in B? Ways and Mean Advances is a temporary facility for the center only to borrow from RBI. It is correct statement. Then what is wrong in B? Just tell me what is wrong in B. The government can avail immediate cash from RBI. True. If required. True. But it has to return a amount within 30 days, first 90 days. No. RBI, the government can borrow immediate cash from Reserve Bank of India. That is true. Under Ways and Means Advances, this is a temporary facility for the central government to borrow from RBI the immediate cash. Okay, you can just avail the immediate cash, but you have to return it within 90 days, not 30 days. Okay, so if we are talking about the correct statement, yes, only one is the correct answer. Okay, yes, done. Okay, guys, can we move to the next question, everyone? Choose the correct statement about the loan scheme of SIDBI. Small Industrial Development Bank of India, SIDBI Make in India Soft Loan Fund for MSME, SMILE. Minimum loan size 50 lakh for equipment finance and minimum loan size for other is 1 crore for the period up to 10 year. Loan under partnership with original equipment manufacturer, loan up to 1 crore and loan tenure is up to 5 year. We have to choose the correct statement about the loan scheme of SIDBI. Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, you can all answer this question, please. Guys, okay, Smriti is saying B is the correct answer, and everyone else? Smriti is saying B is the correct answer, and everyone else? Everyone, please answer this question. It is the loan scheme of SIDBI. Everyone, it is the loan scheme of SIDBI. Answer, everyone. Why are you not answering, everyone? Sunny is saying both is the correct statement. And everyone else? SIDBI Smile. Smile means SIDBI Make in India Soft Loan Fund for micro, small, and medium enterprises. Correct statement about the loan scheme of SIDBI, everyone. Correct statement about the loan scheme of SIDBI. So, when we are talking about the correct statement of the loan scheme of SIDBI, it is minimum loan size of 50 lakh for equipment finance, 10 lakh for equipment finance, and minimum loan size of rupees 25 lakhs for other for a period of 10 years. So first is wrong. Loan under partnership 1 crore 5 year, that is true. So only second is the correct statement. Only second is the correct statement. Okay, done. Remember, I have given the screenshot of this in the PDF, right? And that I have told you that it is very important. Just read it out. Okay, loan scheme of SIDBI important. Small Industrial Development Bank of India. loan scheme of SIDBI is important for everyone. So you have to read it out, okay? Everyone. Now, next question. Which committee recommended the revised regulatory framework for urban cooperative bank? NS Vishwanathan, Narsimha, More committee, or none of the above? Very easy question. I have just asked you this question a lot of time. Everyone. Which committee recommended the revised regulatory framework for urban cooperative banks? Revised regulatory framework for the urban cooperative banks. Everyone, please answer this question. Revised regulatory framework for urban cooperative banks. Jivita is saying A. NS Vishwanathan. Everyone else, please answer this question. The correct answer is what? Which committee recommended the revised regulatory framework is the correct answer. Shri NS Vishwanathan Committee. UCB, it's A. NS Vishwanathan Committee. Okay. Yes, it is A. NS Vishwanathan Committee. Right. Next. Which of the following are the characteristic of infrastructure financing? Just tell me which of the following are the characteristic of infrastructure financing? Larger amounts, fixed and low real rate of return, longer maturities, or all of the above? Very simple question. Characteristic of infrastructure financing. Which of the following is the characteristic of the infrastructure financing? Yes, it was larger amount, fixed plus low real rate of return and longer maturity. All of the above is the correct answer. True. Now, last question. Smart lending for aspiring India is one of the theme in which edition of ease? Just tell me. Smart lending is one of the theme of which version of ease? Ease is ease of access and service excellence. Ease of access and service excellence introduced in public sector bank PSBs for what? For enhancing the customer experiences, right? Smart lending, smart lending, tech governance, these are the output of ease 3.0, right? These are the output of ease 3.0. Okay, done. Clear, everyone? Yes. So this is it, guys. This is the complete marathon. I hope that you have all enjoyed the session. I hope that you have all just learned the complete questions, okay? Marathons, and everyone who is watching this video, kindly just please like and share the video to the maximum you can. Everyone, please like and share the video to the maximum you can. Everyone, you guys, okay? So, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a very nice day. Take care. Keep learning, everyone. So, today in paid class, we are starting module T. Module T, because it is very lengthy, so I will take two class today and tomorrow for completing the module T. Right, everyone? We have 30th. Okay, first and second. By first and second, your theory will be finished, and then we are starting second and third. We have the theory. Okay, yes, so by tomorrow your theory will be finished, and then second or third I will be taking the final marathons. Fourth is Sunday, you have your examination. Okay, thank you Hema, thank you Sunny, thank you Gopal, thank you Sharmila, thank you Lakshmi, thank you Rushi, thank you everyone, thank you. Have a very nice day. Take care. Bye bye.